I've added a nice sign. Okay, nice. Right, let's move on to something else. There's definitely
Am I gonna regret life?
Now, something we haven't
I'm going to
really
regret life.
catered for here is something like a bit less thrillful. Oh, by the way, look at all the people in this. So the outside one doesn't have the lazy river. Look at that. Look at the speed. But yeah, what I was thinking, maybe a raft flume. Like if you're sat in like one of those life rafts, you're gonna feel pretty safe already, right? Like this is what cruise ships and stuff are filled of in case anything goes wrong. So what I'm thinking, so we'll start it quite low. I mean, we need a bit of height because I want to add some of these special things. Oh, it's the end of the day. We made profit. Nice. I'm mostly just pleased we get some sunshine. I can see what I'm doing again though. Alright, so then I want to use these huge pieces like Venus flycatchers. Look really fun. Quite smooth. So we'll watch the test of this. So it's pretty good fun. And the best thing is, I know I said we weren't going to go very high, but I wanted this to be like really long. And like from inside, you can't really tell exactly how high you are. But like, look how fun this is. They just slowly work their way down and down and down. And I may have got slightly carried away. There's quite a few. But all I want to be careful of is the speed, because we're up to 40 mile an hour at some point. But I think the way this works, we should be fine to go down this entire structure, and it doesn't stop there. No, can you see underground? I carried on building. I just needed to rain that out.
It was worth it for me. I got killed.
Then get the push, crank the intensity up to 100. Then we'll just push down and hopefully
And an Ezreal flash.
dig out this entire thing. Meanwhile, the test is still going on. It is pretty deep down here. I keep pushing down and I just keep revealing more and more of this slide. How deep does it go? Oh, we've got a random flash of light. What's that come from? I don't know, but it's useful because I can see what I'm doing now. Okay, now it's got a little bit darker. I don't know what
Flame
that
lives.
light is. I'm not complaining though. Okay, so while I just dig this out, if you want to win this game, Frontier, the lovely developers, gave me 2 Steam keys that I'm giving away in my weekly newsletter. So sign up for free using the link in my description, and every Thursday delivered to your inbox, you will get an email full of engineering news, indie game news, and if you make sure to vote in last week's poll, you will be entered into the giveaway to win Planet Coaster 2. Well, look down here, that's where the test one's got to. So the test one hasn't quite finished yet. It's going to be a long ride. Right, there is that's the exit. So all we've got to do now is put that into a pool. So that's the pool it finishes on. We need some lights down here. Okay, there we go, perfect. Plus we are literally in the pit of hell. Like if we try and zoom up to the surface, there we go. It's a long way down there. I think that's quite apt. All we need to do now is put a footpath in so people can get back to the surface. So I'm just doing stairs up as high as I can. Right, oh, and then we popped up back to the surface so we can link over there, and then we can finally have a look at this ride, which I'll just call the Venus flytrap because that makes the most sense, and then we'll get it open and see if anyone goes down. Okay, next up, keeping with the water theme, we could definitely put in a little log flume. That is quite nice actually. Wave force, that's quite cool, although perhaps to keep in theme with everything, let's get rid of the E. Wave fork. Yes, that makes sense, because as a safety feature, I added these fork spikes to every single seat. So this means as people jump in, they are now completely safe. Oh, why did it go red? I don't know why that would have made it go red on the inside.
Yeah,
but
I missed
anyway,
my
now these guys are off, and it means they can do things like the drop completely securely without a lap bar ruining their ride.
Okay, Mr. Kindred, you are the only one of us in Misfortune who can actually hit the thing.
No, you can even see like the little counterweight going down. I like that. Anyway, these guys then head down the big drop, and their lovely fork daggers keep them in their seats nice and secure. Alright, I think it's time now to have a little play with these wave machines. So if we create our own custom pool, like over here, I've done one pool at normal swimming depth, I'll do another one at diving depth, and maybe a waving one to see what happens. Alright, into the wave machine. Now we've got the 1 meter one. Is that the depth or is that the width? I think that's the width, right? So right, if we put this right,
It's a little deep, but also very worth it.
A few of these next to each other. Yeah, looks like we can fit only 3 in each. It'll be interesting to see how this works in the different depths. So these should start creating waves now. Yeah, you can see there's rippling on the surface. It looks like the swimming depth is good. The diving pool depth doesn't seem to be doing a lot. I mean, maybe if we just speed up a bit.
I need to wait for ult again.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the
Unless we get a really good engage.
Waves. Like, I don't think I'd be too impressed with these. Something I do want to try though, if we do a pool like that, that's a bit wider, and we have a go with the bigger machine, is that any better? I mean, it sort of seems better. I'm wondering as well, what if we have waves from every direction? Oh yeah, that is starting to get us some movement. And to be fair, all of these are actually doing something. Let's just keep adding more. We add them all the way along the edge on these longer pools. Oh yes, okay, that's got some movement now. I was kind of hoping though, like, if we just do like a triangular pool, let's say we did that, and we use this stamp thing just to make the pool like a proper triangle, then if we shove wave pools at the end, will that funnel everything like along this? Because theoretically, all of these waves should get narrower and narrower and make like a huge wave down there. So waves all along that edge, so they should all be firing forwards, and the waves should get funneled down there. It doesn't seem to work like that, but that's fine. Right, one thing I want to do, I feel like this place needs a roller coaster. It's called Planet Coaster. We haven't got a coaster. Now this here is called a multiverse coaster, and if you look at all these utilities, look what we have. We've got like coaster turntables. We've got like all sorts of various drops. I don't mean drops, I mean like drop tracks. Like, look at all these things. So I don't think we have a hill lift on this one. So we have to grab one of these, increase the target speed. That makes us aim for 100 miles an hour. And once we hit it, we can start going up. So if I just turn on the testing, hopefully see, yeah, look, there's our coaster. We then have a bit of a bank turn in as we level out.
I should not have gotten 2 kills and 50 HP.
Yeah, okay, so we're traveling at pretty slow speed.
Not even kidding, I was actually 50 HP.
Down to 8 miles an hour.
That's how Akali
If we
works.
place one of these, is that just like a vertical lift? Oh my goodness, it is. So we could just place loads of them and make the world's most random coaster. Right, then when we get down to here, let's have a look at some of these other ones. Oh, does that tilt and rotate? Oh yeah, I think it does. Okay, that's cool. And from here we can head around that way. Of course, we want to put a bit of a banked corner in. Don't want people getting whiplash or anything. Right,
Honestly, I kind of feel for them. Their only option at Frontline decided to go AP
Does that make the coaster face backwards? Unfortunately, we've got to wait
and is running it down.
before we can see anything. I guess we'll find out in a bit. Let's just go. Let's try and get to 100 miles an hour, and maybe we could do a nice little thing like that. Okay, see, oh, it does spin. So they're going backwards, and then oh my goodness, that's horrendous. I mean, they get the speed to do this cool thing we just built. I don't know whether they're gonna like it though, because they're gonna be spinning. Yeah, I guess that's why it's called the
I don't have R.
coaster. Anyway, a few little airtime hills and some brakes into a little helix down. We've got to shove an entrance and an exit in. And then what an interesting ride that is with the spinning seats. So all that's left to do is ride this thing. I mean, it looks terrifying over there. Seeing like all the gaps. How actually scary is it as you go over? So we go fairly slowly, and then we stop, knowing that if the brakes didn't work, we would be very in a bad place. And if the tracks didn't line up perfectly as well. But still, successful coaster. Maybe a little bit fearful and not enough excitement, but definitely not the worst thing I've ever made. Anyway, this is what I want to know. So from this one, does it tilt and spin? Oh my, oh, that is horrendous. That is terrifying. How are we spinning? It's really like, oh, it's just moving all over the place. Yeah, I didn't like that. And then we're stuck looking down. Oh, you can make some cool coasters, but we've gone backwards, and now we're speeding up to 100 mile an hour for a treat. And then we've got our crazy little thing going on. Okay, I can't tell what's going on. The fact we're not facing forwards is not very nice. I feel like I'm gonna vomit a little bit, but the little airtime hill is at the end. Nice. We got our very, very slow banked corner, and then into the end. Oh, and because
I'm gonna have a hard time entering the fight. I don't have ult.
I added some flames. So now it's a fair bit dangerous than it was before, but at least it makes this.
Or we can always just wait for Noonan to enter for
I
us.
think this place is a huge success. We've pushed the limits of engineering. Everything we've created is so popular. Look at this place. While some things didn't go to plan, others have worked perfectly because no one wants to sit on any of these benches. We're all having far too much fun breaking reality. The game's gone very wonky. But we don't judge. It is what it is. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace, love, and Planet Coaster. Bye! Hello, fellow engineers, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2, where I have been creating one of the most popular water parks in the entire world. We have a huge huge selection of slides, more than one 130-mile-an-hour water slide, as well as rides that look dangerous, but trust me, they're completely safe. And since our dangerous-looking roller coaster was a great success, I've decided to add a new one to this area because I found something quite interesting. So in the coasters tab, let's have a little look at something. I want something wooden. I want it clear that it's like wood. Because we are a sustainable park. Wood grows on trees, so we can just plant a new tree. If we cut down a tree to make the coaster, everyone's happy. So let's get building. We'll put the station down, do a very small downhill as we sort of rotate slightly to allow us to go over this way. And then after this bend, we'll go into a chain lift where we'll go up a bit. And then I'll try and build something fairly
I need an assist on that, Annie.
And by the way, if you're all about the realistic stuff in this game, I need your help. Some of you know I'm doing a realistic theme park build series on Patreon. I'm trying to make areas themed around popular games that I've played on the channel. But being an engineer, I'm not the most creative. Although the Timberborn damn log flume I made looks pretty good in my opinion. So if you want to build some Timberborn scenery or a nice bridge, that sort of thing that I can include in my park, make sure to put RCE or bridge or Timberborn into the title when you upload it to the Frontier Workshop. And then I can have a little search and I can add all my favorite ones into the park. And together we can build a magnificent theme park of engineering. Right, and then we end up with this, which looks pretty cool. We've got a nice big drop there. We've got some turns sweeping around the airtime hills. Should be quite nice, but is it sustainable? Will everyone know that this is built out of trees? I tell you what, we can do some improvements, I think. First off, we changed the name from Wooden 1 to 100% made from
Damn it, I cannot get an assist on this, Annie.
It's just branding, isn't it? Once we've got our
I need her for my last Ultimate Hunter stack.
And then add like a stone arch over the entrance. So guests will walk here, they'll see the 100% sustainable rock. They'll look up here, they'll be like, oh look, the grass is 100% sustainable. The trees over there are, the ride is as well, so it's got to be sustainable. Look at all the trees around. These must have been planted when the roller coaster was built, so all is good. However, looking at the coaster cars, I think we can make these a bit more, just a bit more obvious that they're made out of trees. Because something I found out is if you come to here and you say customize, you can attach scenery. Now we know that we've added flames, we've added safety spikes so people can't fall out. But did you know you can also add, just type large, you can add trees to the cars. So I think that would be a great way a great way of showing people that this is built out of trees. So let's test the ride and then it's so dumb. But there we go. Definitely made out of trees and they're 100% sustainable. It's a really good ride and not weird at all. Yeah, but these trees are loving it. They are absolutely loving it. Anyway, the ride is now open. Let's just have a little look. Oh yes, excitement 5.88. Fears was 3.7. Nausea 0.6. So basically, we made a good sustainable ride there. Also over here, I was getting a little bit nervous being an engineer about how safe this bridge is. It's got no safety railings. And rather than add some safety railings, like people might want to jump in where it's safe, like into the water beneath. So I just added a load of giant donuts underneath. So that should be a lot safer now. It is so popular over here. Why does everyone love it so much? I don't know. One of the things I feel like we're missing though, like we've got like this is, I mean it's not really a kid's pool, because if we look straight up, this is where everyone's falling in. This is just like a sort of normal.
I accidentally hit the wrong
I feel like I should
key.
maybe try and cater to like some of the like adults, some of the like more hardcore people. And perhaps get like a diving pool on the go, because we know when we build pools, we can select the depth. So rather than swimming, wading, or shallow, we can do a diving pool. So
I did finally get my last Ultimate Hunter stack, which is the only reason I went in there.
So we could just add,
Because
like,
it brought my
a
ult
diving
from
pool.
a
What I was wondering,
minute and a half,
when we make our
like from a minute 10 to a
can
60-second
go
cooldown.
up. Right, so now we have a pool up here. Look, you can change the edge type, which means we can put like an infinity edge in, which is pretty cool. But the thing with these diving boards, they only snap, so like they face the pool, and like obviously they can't go on an infinity edge. So all we can do here is like place the diving board like there. Now that's fine, but if we want to do like a super high dive, which of course I do, then we're gonna struggle a bit, because look, we can't just put this where everyone, it goes red. Game says no. However, when the diving board is in there first, we can come
I'm ready.
to the delete brush and we can literally just go whoop, and delete the pool. I mean, we can delete the entire beneath. So I don't know if anyone will use this. Let's shove a diving board into that one as well. This is like a nice little comparison. I think I need to add a little bit of pool just in front of that. Right?
Can I get help?
We nearly didn't have any safety features up here. Let's get a lifeguard post. Okay, now it's safe. You've then just got to do a path.
I got
now, where is
2,
the nearest
so I'll take
path?
it.
Oh, it's quite a long way away, I think. Yeah, I don't think we can path from here because this is technically a right. So give me a second just to do a path down. We've got to make sure we don't go under any of these drop slides, or that could be really dangerous. Right, okay, so that's all connected, so people can come up here now. Just make sure, yep, the pool is open. It costs 0 to get in. Not a lot of prestige up here. So we just had a couple of sun loungers, a tree in the corner, and then a few rocks around this edge, just so people don't fall off. Actually, I should probably rotate them so they look a little bit more natural. Wouldn't want this looking unrealistic now. Right, I won't lie, I'm struggling to attract people up here. I've added a few hammerhead shark things. I've added some wave machines. I even gave it an accurate name, but maybe there just aren't any pro divers here. Oh, or actually looking around, maybe just pools aren't really wanted at the moment. Maybe because it's hammering down. There's no one swimming in that one. Nearly everyone's cleared out of this pool as well. And even this one's mostly empty. What's going on? Oh, I think I know what it is. Everyone's getting dressed so that they can come and ride my new roller coaster, because we have a strict no bathing suit rule. So everyone that comes over in their trunks, they're swiftly turned away, but those that are dressed can come straight in. And not gonna lie, intrigued to see where this lady's gonna sit on this. Well, there's loads of people on it anyway. But yeah, I think that's the trouble I got. This is like way more exciting than a 100-story diving board with a pool beneath it. It's a hordes and hordes of people. They're all heading over this way to our new roller coasters. I made this ride too sustainable. Right, I feel like we might need to disperse these crowds. They're clogging up the place. It's too busy over this way. I want to disperse people all about so they spread out. They can all enjoy the area without just overcrowding one popular place.
Assassins are kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie.
In Planet Coaster 1, which I assume we can still do in this Planet Coaster.
Can you press keys in the correct order?
No,
Yes?
I
Congratulations, you can play an assassin.
Yeah, a hydraulic one that looks like a Formula 1 car. That will definitely do. I'm going to go down this way, let's say like that. Then we want a hydraulic launch. Now, we can change the target speed to 175 miles an hour. Also increase the acceleration.
Hit the tower, 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 hit the tower.
Do really long pieces.
Damn it.
And then just launch this thing along here. So we should hit that 170 mile an hour pretty soon.
Check flame.
We're then going to swap to a normal piece of track. And this is just for accuracy here. So we're going to slightly go to the right. Probably, yeah, something like half a degree should do. And I'm just looking down the track, sort of like if they were crosshairs. So yeah, we'll place that there.
Thankfully we shall be up by the
Basically,
time
this
they
coaster will never
push
turn
Lane
on
down.
as it is. But what we can do, we can come to the testing tab and we can start a test. So the test has started. So very shortly, the car should leave. You can see the speed there going so fast, 175 mile an hour. So it is at top speed, and then whoa!
Very dead.
It flies off. Oh my god. Hang on, let me pause it. Let me pause. Yes, that has really dispersed people. Oh, yes, that is. Oh no, they've hit all the columns there. Oh, look, a lot of them landed in the pool. Unfortunately, though, because they're fully clothed, it seems they've been weighed down by the weight of their wet clothes.
Oh my god.
And they're not floating to the surface.
I love how our kindred walked forward for no reason and lost us the game.
Queue never gets too long, because if people see a long queue, then they won't even use this ride. But yeah, we just want to keep hitting them. Boosh. I think, yeah, they explode as well, which is quite cool. Yeah, they're all fine, by the way. It's just a test coaster. It's not a real coaster, so they're not actually hurt. See, they're all cheering. They're really happy about this. One thing I do want to do, though, is actually watch.
It's kind of
one these
unfortunate
tests
you accidentally
just to
knocked the
see-
Annie
does it
out of
look
my E, so I ended up just
175
putting myself in a
miles an
really
hour?
shitty
Yeah,
spot
it
trying to get
does
back on top of
slightly
her.
See you later, everyone. Right, that has definitely dispersed some people, so I think it's working as intended. Question is it causing anyone to go up?
Phase rush.
Really? Right, how do I go about then making people use this pool? It's a good pool. Why does no one want to use it? I mean, maybe we could use what we just did to try and get people up into the pool. Yeah, what I'm thinking is we grab the terrain tool, put it onto pool, and we just wait for the next test. So that's coming along here. So that should fling some of these people up. Let's just see how high they go where they finish. So under these supports, what we could do, we could pull this right up, then we flatten to foundation. So we just make a nice despawn if they're on a path.
Get Nexus.
Let me just speed up a little bit. No, I think it's good. This will be a good test.
Can we
you
hit
see
Nexus?
everyone behind on the grass? I think that the people on the grass will despawn. Oh no, it just looks like everyone despawns after a while. Oh, that's a shame. I was having good fun with that. I was going to get like another car to like fling these people into another platform, and another car to fling those people into another platform, until eventually they ended up in my pool. Alright, well anyway, I think now we've sort of learnt that guests, I mean, they can't really get hurt. It looks like they're in pain.
Yes,
but they're actually
stall
fine.
them.
They always
Stall
get
them
back up.
forever.
I guess now it's time to push this game to its limits, and let's
Good job,
actually
Jeff.
make something dangerous. Because at the moment everything looks dangerous, but it clearly isn't. Let's actually make a roller coaster, see how dangerous we can go. How many G's can we get? Now we already know this coaster here can go 175 miles an hour, and that's faster than terminal velocity. The question is it actually faster than terminal velocity in this game? So if we were to, I don't know, let's just grab this and go up to there, and if we were to then do that, so it goes down 90 degrees, and then just go down, if we start the test and then just keep an eye on this speed, will it go above terminal velocity, which is about like, I don't know, 120, 130 mile an hour, because it's falling straight down, as you can see. What are we up to? 100, oh wow, oh, ooh, it's on its way to like 150. Okay, well now I want to keep on going, so I think we've gone down to the bottom of the map. Yeah, look, we got like a nice right angle turn down there. Back in testing, keep on speed, it's gone on the ground, we're up to 220 miles an hour, even though it's only gravity affecting this thing. Interesting. What I'm wondering now then, if we delete all of this, and we go back to having the launch start, and then we go down, like will we go faster? So if we do hydraulic launch,
You guys got this.
all of that, so that should be
I killed two,
building up
so
speed. We'll probably get to 175 mile an hour pretty
Nice.
quick. I don't know how much speed we'll lose by like going straight down. I guess make that as short as we can, 4 meters straight down to a 90-degree drop. And then, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
what's going on with the
I hadn't realized how many
That
kills I
doesn't
had.
look right. Anyway, now we do long track. And we just
Oh my gosh.
Until we hit the bottom, which is there. So now we start the test and we see how fast we go. So we should go up to 175. Yeah, then the speed stops. But then we go down.
Apparently
and it
Electrocute
starts
has
at
dealt an
175
extra
mile an hour.
3,000 damage.
That got to like 260 miles an hour. Okay, so when we get down to the bottom, I think at this point, it's so hard to see, the camera is not liking this, but I think we're upside down, so I need to spin this around. I should probably do it as quickly as possible.
No.
Shorten this bit of track. So spin, and then spin again, so it's to 0 degrees. And if we do another hydraulic launch, will it slow us down to 165, or will it just like keep us going faster than like normal track? Let's just make this longer, and basically
Fucking Annie Bear is hitting me in my shroud. Are you serious?
and we should be able to see like when it gets down there. If we keep actually, can we do heat map for speed? Yeah, we can. Okay, so 200, 200, 250, 260, 270. Then oh wow, that really
Annie's.
slowed it down. It slowed
I
down to
lost us
50,
that fight
then
because
it
I didn't
slowed
realize
down to
Annie's Bear was
165
fucking hitting me
there.
through my
Why did it
shroud.
slow down so much down there? I mean, I know there's a very sharp turn, but that shouldn't like slow it down, should it? Anyway, what I'm wondering now, down there, what sort of G-force do we have? I mean, we got a purple section on the laterals, so that's good. On the verticals, minus 56 G's. G's. Forward G's, pretty good though, not too bad. We may need to think about the forward G's. The other side, looking pretty good. So, want to try and work out a way not
So we still have
to
towers
lose
going for us.
speed at the bottom. I'm wondering if we don't do the corkscrew and we just stay upside down. So that's quite a small corkscrew. So if we were to stay upside down and we watch the speed, so as we head down here with no boosting, do we stay? Oh, we stay fast with no boosting. Okay, well now I'm wondering, was it the boosts that slowed us down? So as we do the corkscrews, if we then stay,
It's
on
just the two of them. You guys got this.
stuck on the ground. What has happened? Oh, my eyes. Ow. My eyes. Ow. Okay, we're stuck in the tunnel looking at this. I don't really know how to escape, so I'm going to try and go to the end so that I can go back up. Actually, can I do like a camera?
Hit.
Oh, look, here we go. We can watch the test at least. So yeah, down here we're still going 260 miles an hour. So I imagine
Please stop
that's as
just fighting
fast
the
as we can
Ezreal.
go,
There's
like,
no
in the game.
point.
Now for some reason the game's decided to light up this area. I don't think it means to, but what I want to do, as we hit 273 mile an hour, I want to do Death Spiral. That should really help us pull some G's, get that nausea rating up. I'm also wondering as well, rather than going like just in a like single spiral, was the speed going back up again?
I'm
going
to meet up with you.
wondering maybe I should do like a
I don't know why Swin's standing in the middle of their entire team.
Okay, so it goes to 274, then it starts dropping again. Okay, that's fine. So we've done loads of spins. What if we now do like, oh, it's going to be brutal. Goodbye everyone's neck. Yeah, we then have that sort of turn. We go back the other way, and then trying to build on the ground without being able to see what I'm actually doing. But yeah, up 90 degrees and down 90 degrees again. I think I know what I'm doing. Oh look, we can see it again. Right, so I've done spirals, I've done left, right, I've done up and down. That should cover all the G-forces, right? And we're going at pretty much the fastest speed you can go in the game, I think. So this should be the deadliest coaster ever made. So let's just get this thing back to the surface. I don't know how high we can actually go before the speed stops. So, oh, we're still going 200 miles an hour. Wait, so are we going to have enough speed to like get back to the station? I think we should do because of the 175 mile an hour boost at the start. So yeah, if we do that, we're back at 143 miles an hour. Anyway, we'll then just quickly link this up like that, confirm, and then that is the ride finished. And of course, no one's actually going to go on this ride, so no point connecting it all up. But I want to see those steps. So excitement is very high, and then it's slowly, oh, excitement just keeps going. Excitement went up to 18. It's up to 20. And yeah, excitement was
Morgana's
high
1 health. I
the
killed the
entire
Ezreal.
time. You cannot say people
They don't
are
have
excited
consistent
to
damage
ride this
anymore.
ride. There's just a lot of death involved. So yeah, fear's 20, nausea's 10. I think that's what they max out on, to be honest. Excitement, good though. We've got some fun.
It's just Annie. You guys got this.
Here, so max speed nearly 300 miles an hour. We had a 500 meter drop, not bad. Oh, nice. We hit 209 Gs. It's only the forward G-force we didn't manage. I mean, we still got minus 20. I guess that's from, I don't really know what forward G-force. Is that just like braking G-force? Maybe that's from the acceleration of it.
Thankfully, I do so much damage I can take 2 out before I die.
There, and then, oh, it looks like our bends down there. We get quite a lot of forward G-force as well. Right, well, anyway, I think this needs a good name, and I probably will open up as well. Let's just call it something. I don't know, free architecture here. That should attract.
We should probably wait for
people that
Swain.
we don't really want in the park. So interestingly enough, I can't actually open it. It says the coast is too extreme. Oh well, at least we know it's built for engineering purposes of removing architects. Speaking of which, I should probably close this now because it hasn't worked. No one will use my diving board. Huh, although I did make it safer because look, we land on this platform. Anyway, on that note guys, I'll say peace, love, and people flying through the air who squeak like little dog toys when they hit steel pillars. Bye! Hello fellow engineers and welcome to City Skylines 2, where recently I put up a community post asking you guys for your best myths in City Skylines 2 that I can try and bust. So let's
I was in my shroud and I got completely 100 to 0'd by Annie's bullshit.
money, and then with our city name in, let's get into it. So our first one.
Okay, I can't help you guys ambush check tactics like that anymore. It actually ruined my engage.
I guess probably the east.
Like if I was on the other side of you guys, that'd been actually really good.
Helicopter department. Oh, that cost 1.2 billion. That's a lot of money, but yeah, we'll shove that down there. You can see a road is required, but I don't think the road has to be connected to anything. So I'll do that. Actually, I will connect it just in case because I just realised I can go underground in a tunnel. We got a dirt road tunnel at the world's sketchiest junction to get to it. Can I just have a look down? Does it actually stay? It actually stays as a dirt road.
I'm just gonna wait in base for
fair enough. But yeah, the reason I did that
probably
so
Void Staff or Riftmaker. Depends on how much time they let us have.
Brush size really small, make the brush strength really tall, right? And then I've made a massive wall around this thing. So I'm just gonna make sure this is completely surrounded. I mean, in fact, I could probably just brush strength like really big and just do like that. Save me a job of like manually doing it. There you go. I think that's definitely surrounded, but the helicopters could get out if they just do like a vertical takeoff. They can escape that. But yeah, now I just need a fire, and I don't really know how to start one like without just a tool. Actually, how do I start a fire? I think to be honest, my best bet is to just grab a road like up over this way. Actually, I'll probably come over this side than that. Fire 2 more tiles, completely flatten this entire area. Oh good. Oh dear. As I was doing that,
got
it,
spammed with
and
ults
literally
again.
just start painting it. And I think as we get more and more
But
houses and
that's a
stuff,
pretty good fight for
particularly if
us.
we add like industrial zones and add things
Just
like
wait here, I think.
schools and colleges, and you know, just everything that people want from a place, except for fire engines. That should cause people to
Okay,
move
yeah,
in.
I actually needed to
Actually,
get
I should
the
probably actually connect the roads. These are like the
void
worst
staff
roads
for
I've ever built. I'm
this
so
shit.
ashamed of myself. Look at that corner. But yeah, people should move in, and as people move in, as the buildings get close to each other and stuff, there's more risk of fire. Because I don't think forest fires, I can cause them myself. I think they're just random. Whereas at least having houses next to each other, we can go on to fire and rescue. Look, there's a risk. Everyone's red. The average fire hazard is 100%. And then we'll just have to look down here and just keep an eye on whether these take off or whether they're trapped by the walls. So I guess we just sit and wait for a fire to happen and the helicopter to spawn. Oh wow, I've been waiting so long. It's now snowing down here. How did snow get down here? It's a clear sky out there. Almost. It's now cloudy. Cheers, game. Yeah, let's head out of here and just have a look. How's our city looking? I mean, our city is.
Can you hang out on the other side of the lane?
Don't see any fires yet, but as more and more
Let them
people
feel safe
move
coming
in,
over this way.
risk will grow exponentially. But yeah, weirdly, still no helicopters down here. Like if I click on this, there's employees. There's no vehicles in use. Like one's being maintained. They should be ready to take off at a moment's notice. Now I thought they'd be like outside. Maybe because it's cold, they're indoors. They're like cows. Helicopters are the cows of the aviation industry. Go inside for winter. Anyway, I need to wait for a forest fire. Well, not just a forest fire, a forest fire. Oh my goodness, did you get a building just collapse? Did the fire service not come to hold that? By the way, you get a real scale of how tall I built this wall.
Holy cow.
What's the size of that? Right, what I might do as well, this could...
Oh, I had nearly 30 kills. Cool.